So, today's stream. Oh god, the volume is insanely high. We're not gonna be talking about any random unit in this stream. We're not going to burst with Kazuha. We're not going to burst with Beidou. We're not going to build Sayu because Sayu. I don't know about that. We're not gonna be looking at the mainstream units. Right? We're not gonna check the international team. We're not. We're not mainstream. Today, we're going to talk about the insanely OP units that honestly was trash. And now she's unbelievably strong. As you can already tell, I am level 70 only. And that's right, I still haven't ascended her to max. But do not let the level fool you, because in this stream you're gonna see how exactly strong this Qiqi is. Alright, so first off, let's talk about the build. This is the new artifact from the update, right? It's actually one of the strongest, probably the best, honestly. The best artifact for healers overall. Alright, so this is where you get the artifact. The artifacts for Qiqi and a lot of other healers go here. So basically, this artifact, you can read it for yourself. You don't really need to know the 2-piece set. It's just healing bonus 15%. You can read the 4-piece set here, but basically it takes overheal or just heal in general and turns it into a bubble, and that bubble explodes like Eula bursts, right? It has a max damage of 30,000 HP, but you will see in this stream or in this video, if you're watching on YouTube, the damage actually exceeds 30,000 HP, which is, I don't know if that's a bug or anything, but that's basically it, right? So it takes 90% of the accumulated healing and turns it into a bubble that explodes after 3 seconds, right? And it can only occur every 3.5 seconds. So you can explode a bubble every 3.5 seconds effectively if you just turn it on and off cooldown, right? So that's basically it. This one, I don't even know. I don't even use this. Defense percent, meh. Sure. So, for the artifacts, we are running attack, attack, healing bonus. It is important that you use healing bonus unless you're good enough that you can run attack percent. You can run triple attack percent here. And some would ask, is it better to have physical damage on Goblet? I would say no, or not necessarily, because the clam bonus does not get buffed by the physical damage boost of the Goblet. So you just really want to improve Qiqi's healing abilities, right? Qiqi's abilities are as follows. This thing just heals Qiqi, and every time Qiqi attacks, she heals when she attacks with this on, right? This thing puts a mark on the enemy as well as like a burst heal that Barbara does. The mark, which is also her passive talent on level 70, or yeah, when you ascend to level 70, also puts the mark in the ult. So every time you hit that enemy, they just allow you to heal more. So this set plus her talents just means that she could heal so much that she deals like absurd amount of damage. You would see in this stream or in the video that she would deal a lot of damage. Let's put it like a sneak peek, right? Just Qiqi alone. See, the mark is in, pops 11,000. Just Qiqi alone. Another 12,000. Just right there. And 9k. It's not that much, but it pops every 2.5 seconds, right? Now Qiqi alone is not that good, right? You'd still want other units to help her out. Now, the thing about this build, right? She doesn't deal that much damage if she can't heal. So as you can see here, I'm not dealing any damage. I'm not spawning any bubble when I'm not healing, right? But if I heal, as you can see, there's a bubble that appears behind Qiqi that explodes. See? That. And it explodes. It's kind of like Eula ult. Actually, it's a lot like Eula ult. Now that we know what Qiqi does and why Qiqi could be good, let's talk about the team that I've been using for Qiqi. Okay, let's get back. So, now that we found out that Qiqi is actually good at dealing physical damage, probably better than Razor, we need to pair her up with people that could proc Superconduct. So one of the best units to use or proc Superconduct with is Beidou. Oh, Beidou. Beidou's ult makes it so that every time you hit, it's kind of like a Shincho ult. So basically you proc Superconduct fast. And Superconduct reduces the physical defense of the enemies. Since Beidou relies on the ult, you would need an electro battery for Beidou. So we're gonna put Fischl or Fischl. How the fuck do you say this name? So you'd want Fischl, right?
In the name of the princess.
So that you could proc Electro and Beidou's Electro and keep Beidou's ult on cooldown, right? So this is the main team, really. You could just put anything you want here. You can put Sayu, so you could gather some resource, or you can put like, I don't know, Bennett for extra damage, which you don't really need. Or you could bring Kazuha, which I actually run. You could also run Shinjo.
For justice.
This is the Taser team. Now, if you want to like fully commit to this Taser team, you want Qiqi to be tanky, high attack, and maybe max out on healing, right? And these three you don't really need to build. You just put them there so they can support Qiqi. But if you really want to commit on this comp, Beidou should be... Actually, let's see the artifacts, the builds, right? For Qiqi, best weapon in my opinion is Aquila Favonia, because physical damage bonus helps her deal more with her basic attack. But if you need more attack, maybe you can run, I don't know, a flute so you can heal more, or a prototype Rancor if you think you don't need that much and you don't have Aquila Favonia. Sack Sword is also good, so you can always have your heal up ready, and having her heal up always would help her deal the most damage she could possibly do. For artifacts, nothing's better than 4-piece Ocean Hued Clam. Nothing. For Beidou, you don't really need anything here. Anything with attack or electro damage is good here. I don't even know if there's electro damage here. But attack is best. If you think you can't have her ult all the time, you can have energy recharge on the Fambonius Greatsword. Or you can have Sacrificial Greatsword to have her E double proc, right? Artifacts, you want her to have 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Thundering Fury, so she can have her ult damage buffed up. For Fischl, it's actually better to have 2-piece Gambler, this 4-star piece, and 2-piece Thundering Fury, so you have increased electro damage. If you don't have any Gambler pieces, you could just have 4-piece Thundering Fury, right? For Shincho, you would want to run 4-piece Emblem of Severed Fate, because this is by far the best artifact set for him. As you can see here, increases elemental burst damage by 25% of energy recharge. So you just wanna put hydro damage here on the goblet. As you can see, I don't have that because I don't really build Shincho, because I don't need Shincho because I have shield or child. And you just wanna run him attack, hydro damage, attack, or crit damage. For the weapon, you could run Festering Desire for the energy recharge, or Favonius Sword. Festering Desire is by far the best, I believe. I mean, Festering Desire is free, or was free. I don't know if you could get this still, but it was free. Since Fischl would be the only Hydro in your team, he would need all the Hydro particles to charge up his ult. So you'd want energy recharge, right? For people who has Kaz, I think the best weapon is the 5-star with Elemental Mastery. But if you're a free-to-play player, you can just use Iron Sting. This is a great artifact. Building any animal characters, you could just put any 4-piece Viridescent with Elemental Mastery here, and Animo damage on the goblet. And that's pretty much it. That's how you build this Qiqi Taser team. Let's go to Abyss, and let's see how good Qiqi is. And let's head directly to floor 12, right? This is for floor 12. Qiqi on level 70. She's not even maxed. Let's just skip anything. Doesn't matter. So as you can see here, Qiqi probably doesn't have her ult, but she probably does. I don't know. Xingqiu has her his ult, which is what we want. Beidou has her ult as well. So what you want to do? Go to Beidou, ult, E, Fischl, Xingqiu, and then you pop Qiqi and you deal so much damage. Let's see the damage. Can I see the damage? I can see the damage. 28k. 28k just like that. Another 28k just like that. And I'm not even proccing anything. It's just those marks, the passive. Another. And I can just sit on the boss. No problem. 26k, insane damage. This is basically how you play Qiqi. You just sit on the boss. There's like no real danger. And you deal a lot of damage too. You just really want to make sure that you have your healing up. Because that's where Qiqi's damage comes. And she's almost dead. And she's max. Damn. And we already killed everyone. Just with Qiqi. See, Beidou's HP is low. But in an instance... Oh! Qiqi's almost dead and she's pretty much back on track. So yeah, that's Qiqi's damage. And the fact that she's level 70 and her teammate is, what, level 51, not even max. And level 60 Beidou, not even built. Level 70 Fischl, that doesn't deal any damage. Qiqi's just carrying this match. And we're just sitting on the boss. That's how OP Qiqi is. Let's get out of here. I'm not planning on beating floor 12. Floor 12 is a nightmare. You'd actually want Xingqiu over Shield or Child. Because you want Qiqi to be the one basic attack, right? Because when Child is in play, you'd want to have Child be the one basic attack. You don't want that. You want Qiqi to attack because of her ability, her talent. On hit, Qiqi's normal and charged attack regenerate HP for your own party members and nearby teammates. So you want her to be on field as much as possible. That's why we use Beidou, so that we can ult, switch to Qiqi. We can use Fischl, put the bird, and switch to Qiqi. And we can even use Kazuha to group enemies, switch to Qiqi. That's it. Let's see how Qiqi fares against the infamous Child himself. See, you would usually just dodge. You would just dodge that shot. With Qiqi, you can just sit on the boss. And I don't even care about the damage. Oh my god! That's the first time that I got hit by that damage. That's actually pretty insane damage.
Not bad.
And
Guess I should.
I'll just put this thing here.
Sacred name. Fortune
I'm
preserver.
sorry, Tartaglia, but
Oh.
Something else catch your
yeah, we're just gonna sit on the boss. The disrespect Qiqi gives is insane. And he's dead. Just like that. Bubble pops, he's dead. If you don't have Eula, well, you have Qiqi. Well, we're just gonna sit on the boss. Because we're strong like that. I don't even care about him hitting me now. Well, this is like the easiest boss fight you could ever have. Just sitting on the boss. Not even needing to have high level Qiqi. There's literally no investment in this except just getting the good clam sets. Ocean hued clams. And child is dead. Pop the bubble and he's dead. Insane. Just insane. Playing Deluxe comp on this boss is kinda annoying because you need to have a shield. In this comp, I don't even have a shield except for Beto's ult, and I wouldn't consider that a shield. Really, you just put this in, and just sit on the boss. I don't care. Nice damage. And he's fleeing already. Dude. This guy's scared of Qiqi. Imagine. Also with Qiqi, you don't even need crit rate and crit damage. You just want attack and HP maybe. For defense. So you can tank. Because you want her to be on your front line. As like a on-field attacker.
Faster. Okay,
Alright, let's do the combo. This is the combo that you want to do. You ults, and it would be better if you have your E ready when you ult. Only 10k. 13k. And we need to flee. Run! Right. Well, that was easy. I just sat on his face. Don't even need anything, guys. It would be best if you have some sort of like a skill cycle, so you would always have your heal ready. Because not having heal is crucial. You wouldn't be able to tank, you wouldn't be able to heal, and you wouldn't be able to deal damage. And that's the biggest thing about it. Unlike other comps, you could finish him just by bursting him, right? And that would probably be faster. But this is by far probably the most like the easiest way you could do to win this guy. You're literally just basic attack and you win pretty much. Oh, you're dealing a lot of damage. 20k for one pop. If you can't hit 30k per shot, you would want to run Shincho.
Orders received.
Shincho's much better in helping Qiqi proc that passive. Because the passive makes Qiqi heal more when the enemy with the mark gets hit. Here goes Azda, just sitting on his face. Not even... We're just 3 units. Not even max. Not even level 80. So that's pretty OP. Actually, let's use the full potential of this. Let's see the full potential.
Chivalry.
Right, 50 HP is... Well, that was 50 HP for a second.
Power that can be touched on. Rain outlines your.
We'll just eat her up. I don't even care about the freezing thing. Who cares about the freezing thing if you have this much survivability? You have so much sustain that you could just sit on the boss. Except now that we don't have any heal. Then is the time we could just go back.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
But now we have the heal already, and then we just go back. We just sit on the boss. We get 31k. Did you see that, chat? 31k on one burst. And they say 30k is the max. Liars. Just do the thing. Unfortunately, we don't have Sincho
Sacred name.
ults. Here we can see the max damage of Qiqi. 31k, another 31k. Another 31k? What? One more? 31k again. As you can see right here, Beidou's ult charges so slow.
Faster.
Unbelievably slow even. How much damage are we dealing? 31k, another 31k. Very reliable as you can see. 31k. We see another one, 24. Only being level 70. Oh. This phase. I really don't like this phase. Like, it's... I mean, it's an invincibility phase. You just wouldn't be able to damage her. And you just have to wait. Come here. You're dead. You're dead, man. Pop. 9k, not a lot of damage. Pop. 9k? She's still alive? Now she should be dead. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it for the Qiqi abuse team. If you don't have Eula, you didn't summon for Eula, or you probably summoned for Eula, and you lost to Qiqi, you didn't really lose anything, except for the Eula dance. Qiqi is pretty much a mini Eula with all her damage, except you deal a lot of damage as well as you heal a lot of HP. You can sit on bosses. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But we're gonna stay for a while. However, I'm gonna stop recording here.